Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to another episode of Two Brothers Farming here on the St Kalle map. We are on episode 28 today. You believe that? 28. We have got some great news today. We are going to expand our farm real quick. And before I turn it over to Gutterball, so I don't forget, we are going to buy field 14. Well, field 34 now. And there we go. We now have been expanded, and you guys know how it works. I'm going to turn it over to Gutterball. He's going to set you up on what we got to do today, and then we're going to get busy. And go.
All right. Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoy the video. What we did today is we went ahead and already sold the eggs and got the animals fed. We raised enough money to be able to buy that field and a corn header for our harvester. So today we're going to be working on getting the corn off, getting that field completely prepped and replanted. So, and if we got time, then we're going to be mowing for some silage.
Yep.
So that's the plan.
And 1, 2, 3, go.
Go.
As you guys know how it works, you're going to lose me, but you're not going to lose the game sounds. Or you're going to lose the game sounds, but you won't lose me.
There you go. We knew what you meant.
You knew what you meant. I'll be right back, Gutterball. And yes, we are recording. Look at that. We are amazing. We got our intro down to like a minute and a half now. How cool is that? That means we can spend the time to farm. What we're also going to do, guys and gals, and anybody else who's watching, we are going to do things a little bit differently today. We're going to also start working fields together instead of separately, and see if that helps with. We want to challenge you guys to, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your grandmothers, grandfathers, watch the Two Brothers series, guys. We put a lot of work and effort into this, and we want to try to get you guys coming and joining and watching. We want to see if we can break the 50 mark. That header's huge.
That weighed the front end down pretty good.
But I like the way it folded. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to put all the corn that we harvest off field 14/34, and we're going to put it into our flour mill for our pig food. Our piggy food our pig pens are almost full, so one of these episodes we will be selling pigs, which is exciting. We haven't been able to do that yet. Now, because he's going on this, what I may do... Well, I want to work the fields together. We talked about that because you guys don't get to see Gutterball working much. I mean, you do in passing. But I'd like to see him try to get a little bit more camera time so that we can feel like we're part of a team right now. All you ever hear is his voice. Is your straw swath on?
Yep. All
right. So while we're waiting, why don't I do this? Where do you want your wagon? Up top? So you can empty it?
Why don't you put it off to the left over here on the side.
Okay.
Right in the middle somewhere that way. I don't want to be up top and the wagon be down the bottom.
Right.
Man, that's what I don't like with buying a field. The yield on this is showing up horrible.
Yeah, because remember, we haven't worked it yet.
Right.
So I'm going to dump.
Oh, and to let everybody know, when we sold eggs today, now we are getting a positive environmental score.
And you guys will get a chance to see it because I'm going to start baling. I'm actually going to bring up the second wagon for him. So he's got 2 wagons, and then I'm going to start baling, and we're going to put one load of bales in our shed, and I'm going to sell the next one.
Yeah, wish you could have heard us, boy. We was all excited because we finally got positive.
The first one we got, guys, was like literally 1,600 score. It was crazy.
Yeah, actually, both of them, because that wagon, we filled that wagon twice with eggs.
Yep. We started this whole flip-flop of the fields and fixing it. Our environmental score was at 51, and now we're at 67. So we've gained almost 20 points in environmental score just since Gutterball read the forums and figured out what we needed to do, which was absolutely awesome. Actually, you know
Yeah,
what?
now it makes me feel good that we know what we're doing now. And I feel bad that we were kind of trying to blame the map for it.
Yeah, and we almost did.
It was ours.
Turn your head. I'm driving to the field. I am going to put one over here for you. So you can dump it here and then one over the other.
Oh, okay. Cool. That'll work.
There. And then I'll go grab the baler, everyone, and I'll start baling. And then I'll grab the loading wagon and pick it up. Yep, so we've officially expanded the farm once again. We still have to pay off quite a bit of a loan, $350,000. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We're going to stay patient.
Yep, I'm not worried about it anymore. Now that it's down to that 300,000, that's not that big of a deal.
No. I mean, I was sitting there and I was recording my videos and I was like, as long as I stay under the 750,000, I'm winning.
I was laughing at that.
I was like, I can't go over it, and I'm real close now. And I think I have to, because I just bought my cows and stuff and all that stuff off camera. But I'll show everybody that. But that's my series. This is our series. We'll talk about our series. But thank you guys. Thank you for all of the kind and wonderful things you guys have been saying about our videos. But we want to challenge you guys. Make sure that you're telling some people and you're sharing the video if you want, and you're liking and subscribing, and you guys know how it works. Make sure you click in the little ding ding bell so you get notified when we drop a video. Because we want to get our views right around 100 views if we can, but if we can't, we can't. We're not going to stress about it.
Yeah, because we used to get a steady 70 views on this, and for some reason we've dropped down into the 50s now, so we're trying to get it back up there again.
You know, yeah, we're just, look at that. If you're under,
if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't.
Yep. If you're under 50% with the baler, it will just assume what you're pulling in there. It will change it.
Cool. Oh, I feel so much better now. We got another field for corn.
Yep. We still got 2 more months for the other one to be ready, so it'll be a nice little break in between. So like, if we get this,
once we get to the point where we keep buying fields, we could have it to where every month we're doing
some sort of harvest.
Sorghum, and then another one we'd be doing some corn again.
Yep. This is awful fast to be baling, but the baler goes that fast.
And then we can start selling that pig feed. We're making it that much.
Yeah. Well, we're probably going to get to that point, everyone, where we're literally selling pig feed, and then our stuff will be paid off within a month.
Yeah.
But we have to put a sell point down.
It is kind of weird. I don't think there's any maps out there that you can sell pig feed without putting a sell point down.
I don't think we're going to get... I don't think you get the yield bales-wise off of corn that you do off of wheat, obviously.
Right.
Because these might... If we only get like 10 bales off this, we might just as well sell it.
Yeah, because next month, aren't we... Yeah, we're going to be back on sorghum again, aren't we?
Yep. Yeah, I think so. I just said yeah without even thinking about it, and then I was like, oh, hang on a second. What did he say?
Just like when I send you a mod, you don't look at it. You just download it.
Yep. And then today you were like, what Massey mod is that? I don't know, something you sent me. I don't know. You're like, well, I don't have that.
Curveball trying to get on the
I don't know.
On tonight.
I don't know what happened with that. I don't know. I thought I just hit start, but you never know. What happens a lot of times...
scratching my head. I started scrolling back through our messages. I'm like, did he send me that mod and I didn't download it?
I've done that lots and lots of times. Lots of times. I think you have enough room to go back and forth now, right?
I'm going to do... I like 2 headlands, so I'm going to do... I got one more to do down here, and then I'll start my up downs.
Second bale. At 11,000, that's 22,000 liters of straw off corn, which is super realistic, just so you guys know. You get, well, what we used to do is we would mow these little things here, little stalks, with our brush hog mower, bush hog, or however you want to say it. And then we would windrow them up, and we would bale them up. And it's called corn fodder. And we use it for cow feed, or cow bedding, or anything else. Not feed,
Right.
bedding. Sorry. Although they probably could eat it. All it is corn stalks. I know John feeds it to the chickens. So he puts it in there as...
Oh, really?
Yeah, he puts it down as like a fake bedding, and the chickens just eat it. They peck away at it, and I don't know how much of it they're actually eating or more or less playing with it. I'm not quite sure. I've never sat there and watched them eat it.
It is pretty cool, though, how farmers, they don't waste.
Nope.
They use everything they can, and if they haven't used it, they'll figure out what they can do with it.
Yep. It's like when he changed the oil in the big tractor the other day. He saved it. What he used it is he mixed the remaining oil with bar and chain oil and uses it for his chainsaw now. So I'm just like, sweet. I wouldn't even have thought of that one.
Actually, my cousin, that's how he heats his barn in the winter.
Yeah.
Is with the used oil from his tractors.
Yep. You probably could use it for a multitude of things. Yeah, we're not getting the straw yield. But then again, didn't you say this field was horrible? Oh, yeah, we have to buy the soil sample for it.
Yep.
Let's do this. Is it this?
Yeah, look how much I've taken off, and I'm only at 80%.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, it's all sandy loam.
Ouch, $5,000.
Nitrogen 0. Yeah. And I've only got...
I'm gonna do some investigating too, because I heard that when you buy the soil samples, they don't last near as long as if you do.
Right. I've got a mod that I got to send you. That's the extra large one.
You did already.
Oh yeah, and it's great because I can do like a field this size in one shot. Cost me like $100 for a soil sample.
That's quite a bit of a savings.
Yeah, just cost us $5,000. I could do the field 50 times for that with the other one.
Right.
That's 50 seasons. I think we have. Isn't it like every 3 or 4 seasons you have to do it? 3 or 4 harvests. Something like that.
I think it's 6.
Might be. So if it's 6 seasons and it only cost me $100, this cost us $5,000. That's pretty much my extent of play time on a map.
Right. Wow,
Yeah.
I'm finally gonna get full.
Yeah, because this is literally only 4 bales. 3 bales.
Really?
1, 2. This is only my 3rd bale.
Oh, watch it. Slippery.
Not even 3 bales yet.
Wow.
Yeah, it's, well,
maybe 6
you know what we
bales out
should
of
do
all
if we
this.
had enough money is buy that one next to him and combine the 2.
I'm not sure how much that one is. You'd have to look it up. Told you, man, I slide all over the place.
Wow, 66,000 for that little strip.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, real life land ain't cheap.
Yep. Yeah, and we'll just, because that's such a little strip over there. Look, squirrel camp for Big A. Squirrel camp. I have to do that every time because it makes him laugh, makes me laugh, because all I ever see on his videos is tree camp.
Right.
Yeah, look at
sandwich while I'm waiting on this to unload.
Oh, it's slow. So what they did is what it made up for in capacity, it slowed down. Yes, look how little this strip is, everyone. We're going to have to, when we buy this one, we're going to combine it with this one. And then just make that field. And then we'll leave 16 over there, all just one, because that's big. 16's a big field. Yeah, this thing has 0 nitrogen, 5.5 out of 6 pH, but the nitrogen's 0. So I'm going to have to adjust our nitrogen level to, there's no given rate, right, for it? Whew.
I don't know.
It says
Did you get
0.
a headache from that?
No, but I was like, yeah, that's funny. And all of a sudden, meow, meow. We're almost done harvesting already.
What's in that? What's planted in that little field?
I don't think anything, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'll drive over there real quick.
Just wondering if just heck with it, take a loan. Gotta go right through you. I don't stop. You're like a deer. You either run or get hit.
Do you know there's a sign or a thingy button? Canola. It's harvested. It's not planted yet.
Well, you want to take a loan out and just buy it?
Yeah. So that way we can just. Well, we'd have to plow this field in, and we don't like to plow, but we could for once.
I don't mind doing it. Actually, when we first buy a field, I wouldn't mind cultivating it.
Okay.
Every time, just
That,
for
like
the
just
first
start
time.
it, yeah, and then put everything in. We could, I guess. It's not the end of the world.
Woohoo! That's 2 fields we got today. Moving on.
Yeah, well, it's going to be 1 total. Look at your money now.
Ow!
Yeah, I don't even know if that's enough to buy lime and stuff, is it?
Probably not.
And our loan's back up to $420,000.
Alright. Gotta spend it to make it.
But we got to expand. We got to start expanding our fields. They'll pay for themselves. I'm just going to go ahead and sell these bales.
Next month when we sell the eggs, we'll get at least half of that back.
Well,
not all of
that, and we're going to have 50,000 liters of milk that we're going to sell too. So.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about the milk and the flour.
Yep.
So concentrated on them daggone eggs.
Yep. I mean, it's anybody out there, you know, if you ever want easy money, just do chickens. You could do chickens and chickens alone, and you could make bank from it for real.
Yes.
I mean, I think we're averaging what, 50,000 a day, if not 60. No, it was 62,000, 64 because you sold it twice.
64. Yep.
64,000 liters, and we have 1,200 chickens. Now, if you had one of those pens that hold like 1,500 or 2,400 or some astronomical amount, you know, you would make anywhere between 60,000 and 100,000 a day just from eggs. And you can only grow sorghum you don't have to grow anything else but sorghum, and that grows in 4 months. So do like us and get yourself on a rotation so that you get one field, then the next month do another field, and so on and so forth. So every month you've got chicken feed.
And then when you got the pens filled with feed, then you have to keep enough in your silo to fill them one more time, and then start selling the sorghum and make money off that while you're at it.
And sorghum gives you we've done tests on it on this map. It gives you pretty close to the same yield as you're going to get off wheat, because it can be harvested twice as fast, twice as much.
Right.
Wheat is actually every 7 months, and sorghum's every 4. So yeah, you can get it twice. Literally, that's disgusting how many little tiny bales we got off this.
Yeah.
But we're going to get more yield next time, because once we get these scores up, right now it has 0 nitrogen level.
Almost like you knew that header was perfect size for this field.
I totally guessed.
You so smart.
Yeah, I'm big for 5. That's I am a big
5, and that would make me 1.
Yep. I am big for 5. I got that off the movie, what the heck was the name of that? With Herder, the guy's last name. The one that played Napoleon Dynamite. Him and Kevin, or David Spade, and what was his name? Well, they went back to Little League, and the big giant pitcher there, he was like 40 years old, and he brought a birth certificate that was written in crayon. He says, "I am 13." He says, "Wow, you're big for 13." And I kind of just went and called it big for 5. So, all right, I'm going to grab these bales and I'm going to sell it, and you guys get to see our whoa. Came out of the tree crate.
Get it.
Look at us. We're racing.
Look out when Fury's around.
Oh my gosh. There is no crash counter.
Follow me again so I can take you into a corner?
Let's see. Can he make
look at that.
Can he take? I just took it.
Out on the highway.
Oh, totally in the wrong spot. Oh no, the baler goes over here. It's like got busy fooling around and knew. Boy, I tell you, we are just hauling today.
I was trying to squeeze you into the house.
So, what are you gonna? Once I pick these bales up, you gonna start cultivating then? And
I can start that, I guess.
Combining the two fields, then I'll come along with the slurry and get it set up. I don't know what it.
Do manure this time.
We did manure on the grass field.
Did we?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, let's save the manure for the grass. We'll use slurry on the
because there's
20,000
liters. I don't know. We got like 300,000 liters of manure, so we could always use that up if we had to.
Right.
All right, let's get these 4 whole straw bales sold.
All right.
Oh, that was something we never checked when we fed the animals, what their straw level's at. Oh, their straw needs it. I'm going to have to put it in the shed. 1 second, and I will get some straw in there. I still got plenty of straw over here. All right, I forgot we owned a telehandler.
Oh. Yeah, we do on here, don't we?
Yeah. Go around. It's nice. The JCB one is like perfect.
I was going to say, that's your favorite one, too, and you forgot all about it.
Yep. I just like the articulated steering.
Yeah.
Because you can turn like on a dime. Now, the Merlot I like a little bit better, to be honest with you.
Right.
Just because it's smaller and it has a 3-point hitch on it.
Whoa. Chickens, watch them. Almost went in a chicken pen.
Yeah, if we had to do this all over again, the only thing I would do differently is I'd put 1 pen there that holds the same amount. So you're just feeding 1 pen instead of 3. Go. Got to get 2 more. Because we got to keep our manure production up. Both of those bales were not full anyways. They must have been something I was feeding with them last time. I think we're going to have to not sell those bales. I think we're going to have to bring the 4 bales over here. Because I just used 4 bales.
Oh. Well, better not then.
I just wanted to show our environmental score. Well, let's see. I got enough to fill it. 11. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll see how much. I think because I think it holds. I don't remember. We'll find out here what it holds. I think it's 60,000, and I think that is 55,000 there. So we almost have enough to fill it again, and we're gonna get straw next month.
Right.
From the sorghum.
Come on, get there.
Yep, I'm going to have to bring him over here. Because of the simple fact that we won't even have enough to get us a month. Because I'm putting 6 bales in there. The straw was quite empty.
Yeah, I forgot that it's doing that. It basically uses all the straw every month.
Yep.
Just like the feed.
It uses all but just a few liters of the food.
Yeah. Too close for us.
Yeah, way too close. This should fill it, and I'll leave those in there. Now, for those of you who want a little cheat and secret, many of you know it, many of you don't, but this little telehandler, this JCB, will hook up to the loading or the wagon, so you can use it to feed your animals. You put bales in, then hook right back up to it. You don't even need a tractor. So I was doing it earlier when I was feeding them. Okay, so yes, 61,000. I'm gonna leave those 2 bales there. One has 460 and the other one has 460. So there's only 800 liters on that. It'll take it over the course of the day. And I'll go check to see how many liters of straw we have. I gotta turn that down. Gotta turn my speed down. Because that was crazy. Talk about crash counters. Where'd you go?
I'm over here working ground.
I do want to get this out because next time I want to take bales straight in there. So you guys can see that it hooks up to it.
I was kind of interested to see how this thing does up this big hill.
Is it working good?
Yeah, pulling her no problem. Got 9 miles an hour going up it.
Nice. Now, if you guys are also using this cow pen, this is on the in-game mod hub, I do believe. It only holds 83,000 food total, and then 61,000 straw. So, if you get this pen full of 230 cows, you're gonna have to watch your feed, or you will run out. So, you got to be careful of that. Right. Because we found out the hard way. As you guys can see, we didn't even check the straw. We were literally almost out. Those bales up real quick. Well, you are flying. And I'll be up here. I'll get rid of the grain. Is there grain in both wagons?
Nope, just the one.
Okay. We'll keep this, and then there'll be enough for next month straw if we need to use them all.
Oh, sorry, I had to get some Mountain Dew.
4 lousy bales.
Hey, something's better than nothing,
That's
right?
true. All right. And then I'll be back up here feeding or plowing or something. My brain just went to cow feeding.
That's what you do on your free time. Play with cows.
100%. I see them in my sleep. Literally. Not gonna lie, I'm really glad I don't have to get up in the morning.
Oh, yeah, because you ain't doing them, are you?
Not on the weekend.
I'm glad to see you do that.
Well, I'm gonna be cutting back, period, all the way around because I'm supposed to be retired and I'm not gonna be doing this 5, 6, 7 days a week anymore. Them days are over. I need some sign of time. I mean, I don't mind helping once in a while. You know, a couple, 2, 3 days a week. I don't mind it. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 81,000. We got enough to fill the pen one time, and that's it.
That's all right.
Well, 1 in 20,000. So, yeah, you can fill it. You could get through almost 2 days with that.
Okay, cool.
Pretty close, or 2 months. All right, now go grab my grain, drop it off at the grain mill, put my wagons together, and put them back on the farm, and then I can go up there and start spreading. What'd you decide, manure or slurry?
Whatever.
Okay. I'll try to, well, we have so much manure, I'll try to use that. And we'll try to let the slurry.
You think you ought to do the lime first so you can see where it's going?
Half a dozen one another.
That's up to you, man. That's what I always do. I always put my lime down first so I can see where I've been.
Yeah, I think it's light enough to know. Did we even get 24,000 liters off?
I don't
Nope.
think so. I know it wasn't a lot.
No, it's
Where are you
like
going?
picking up the wagon. Second wagon.
Oh, you're just grabbing them both now?
Yeah, so I don't have to make a second trip back over here.
Thought you were headed to the silo with it.
Yeah, I was going to. No, not really. I'm going down to the
factory silo.
Yep, I'm going down to factory.
That's weird because usually we don't do factories
Nope.
together.
Well, I know on mine I'm not. I made a strict rule. I'm not having factories.
Right.
I will say one thing: when you're used to recording and playing at a certain pace, boy, when you start doing 30-minute videos at 15x speed, they go fast.
Right.
Like literally, I feel like I try to match my talking to the clock speed, so I'm like just to try to get it out. I'm like to the point where I'm saying my intro now on the fly because I don't want to waste any time.
I noticed that.
I'm just like, I gotta save time. Like, we're not doing too bad here. We've got ours down to about a minute and a half. That's pretty good. All right, officially corn harvest is done and put into the grain mill. Grain mill extended. These things don't open, or these things don't unload too slow. That harvester tends to unload really slow.
Yeah, it does.
But I think they made up for the fact that they allowed a bigger capacity. I mean, that thing holds more than the biggest case that we have. Biggest Fent. That holds the biggest combine in the game. Is that thing will hold more than. So if you guys want a nice cheap harvester combine, that so far we've put 9 meters and 10 meter headers on it.
Yeah, and it's done real good with them. Really good.
I was shocked.
It's all right. I'll take that slow unload for what all that thing does.
Yep. You know, we don't...
Especially for the price.
Hey, yeah, we look how much money we made. Almost $1,000 in an hour.
Sweet.
Hey,
you know what? We almost spent as much on that header, that corn header, than we did the combine.
Right. How sad is that? Yep.
That just dawned on me.
Is that one strip to the right all cultivated already, or not yet?
Yeah, that was in between the fields.
Yeah, no, but I meant I don't want to spread lime on the field if it's not, or unless you're not going to cultivate the whole thing. No, it's not yet. I see what's going on here. So I have to wait for him to get done for a few minutes, at least wide enough to where I can spread the lime.
Well, if you wanted to start, it's called mow.
Yeah, I could mow for silage. Let me get this lime spreader out of the way so you have lots of room to turn around. Well, we intended on doing the fields the same.
Never works out for
No, we try. You come flying off the top of that hill, though, by the way.
Uh-huh. I don't fly up it, but
Yeah,
I do good up it, but not as fast as down.
it's great. Oh, about an hour and 10 minutes in game left. How fast is it going again?
Always.
Yep. Now, these mowers don't hook together. Now, in your mod folder, do you have the mower I sent you, the triple mower?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll add that next time because those hook together, and I would be able to bail at the same time.
Right.
Go by one, it's the pigs. What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Now, like, are you talking about cutting and baling all together?
Yep.
Would that take more horsepower? Or,
Probably, but this is a pretty flat field.
Okay. I didn't know how that would affect it.
Yeah, I would assume it's going to take it. But the baler only runs on 60 horsepower anyways.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So he'll get that done, and then we'll try to. I'm just going to do something just to stay busy. Well, now that he's far enough away, I'll probably go up and start. I don't want to get too far ahead with the mowing. We want to save it for like a day project. I just wanted him to get far enough ahead so I could start liming.
I don't remember. Do we don't have seasons on in here, do we?
No.
Okay.
So we're going to put corn right back in the ground. In the ground.
I never used to use it seasons, but I've been getting into it.
Yeah, I know.
It definitely slows everything down.
Yeah, if you turn it on, because you can only grow so in certain areas, you know.
Yep.
Love me a swather mower, love me a swather mower.
Oh yeah. Congratulations, Kimmy, too. Papa told me about your classes. Congratulations on that.
I can't just, I have to unhook it.
I keep missing just these little bitty strips. And I'm like you, I gotta have every bit done. I can't leave little strips here and there. It drives me nuts.
Oh, it'd be nice if I unhooked it and left it unhooked. I just sat here for 5 minutes hooking and unhooking a mower. I was like, what's going on with this stinking mower? Now, I wonder if you can adjust the lime spread like you can with the manure.
You're supposed to be able to, yeah. But actually, I think that's been doing pretty good. It's been hitting it dead balls on.
Yeah. I think it goes automatically, right?
Yeah. Get it.
Okay. It says auto. Oh, increasing pH optimal value for loamy sand, 6. Huh. So we know that loamy sand is 6.
Right.
But it's still only putting it on in the yellow, though. But I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, you increase it if you want.
No, I'll probably be able to get the whole field done with this. 6.5 up here. So when I do the manure, I've got to figure out what the average number is and then go to, like, pick, like, one level above it.
Right. Yeah, I definitely like downhill. Man, I'm getting 16-mile-an-hour downhill. Jeez.
Yeah, that's crazy. Fast farming
9
here.
up, 16 down.
Well, we got almost 250 horsepower. It better be taking something.
Never know on this map.
It's been fun. I tell you, I've had... Oh, I forgot to tell you, we literally just hit 348 hours on this map.
Wow, really?
348, everyone. And put it this way, we only recorded an hour at a time, so it shows you how much we've been on this map outside of recording.
All right.
Because at 28 episodes, it would be only 28 hours. So think about that for a second, how long we've been on this map testing and playing and screwing around and messing around and building and, you know. But for the most part, you guys have all been involved. It's been pretty cool.
And that's the thing, when we start a new map, it's right before we start that first episode, we're on here forever building.
He's getting set up. It's always the first couple episodes are chaotic. I just, like, we always look forward to the time when you can kind of just, you know what's going on, and then you start making money. And then there comes a time when you're making hand over fist money. It's crazy. Well, we're not going to be able to pay $50,000 on the loan this month.
No, but that's all right. We
That's
gained
it.
2 fields.
Yep, which will be one decent sized field. We should get a decent sized yield off of it. I'm hoping
Right.
by us finally adding lime and fertilizer. Yep. It puts it at 6.5 even. Square, like pegged at 6.5, which is good.
Cool.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. We should crank this up to 8.25 and see what it does. And to put it in the...
Chew up our lime.
Yep. That we have to pay for. I think it's working out.
Racing.
I think it's working out well as far as we're like expanding at just about the perfect time. You know, we've got our animals pretty much established. Once our pig pens are full, we'll talk a little bit off camera about maybe once the pigs are full, we'll sell them when they get of age and then get rid of the pig pens, because then we can just sell the pig food when we make it.
Right.
But it doesn't really matter, I guess. You know, because once they're full, they won't reproduce anymore at that point. You got to empty them out by either selling them.
I'd be fine with selling the pigs, but I don't think we should sell the barns because that'll help us out financially too much.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll discuss it.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. And even if we don't, we'll sell the pigs and we'll sell, 10 or 12 of them at a time, or even 20 of them, and then let them rebuild back up again. We'll sell 20 and 20 and let them have their babies again, and the following month you can sell 20 and 20. That's over $20,000.
Right.
Well, it'd be $40,000. Because if you sold 20 out of one and 20 out of another, that's, $40,000. The eggs are $50,000 and the milk is $50,000. So you're talking $150,000 a month.
I think what we should do for now on maps is when we're done with the final episode, go through and sell all equipment, all the buildings, all the animals, and see what we get.
Yep, and then almost we could take that money with us to the next map.
I've thought about that, but I'm worried it's going to make it too easy on us for the next map.
Yeah, there was a couple of content creators that were doing that, and then you get to the point after 3 or 4 maps, and you're starting your map with like $5 million.
Right. Right.
Look at that. We're still getting the field
yeah,
line.
you figure eventually, you're going to be up there $20-25 million that you're starting the next map with.
Yeah. I had to wait because you're going like,
I'm eating my sandwich up
there. You go. There you go. Nice. This is so working out. And this is the fun part, everyone, when you get to the point where you're making decent money. We're not crazy. We still have a bunch of loans. We still have a bunch of property to buy. We still got lots and lots of stuff to do. Many, many, many harvests to go yet. But it's the point when you get to this point where you can kind of relax.
Right.
And just kind of let the game take over. Factories, I think, make it cheat so much. Go ahead.
We are making an insane amount of money. It's just we got so much going out right now.
Right.
For that loan and land and stuff. Which is good.
Okay, apparently this strip doesn't need any lime.
Oh,
the one
that was in between the fields?
Yeah. Because it's not spreading any lime. Stop spreading the lime. Yep. Then when I get down...
There's some.
Yeah.
You just turned it on, didn't you?
Nope. I had it on. It's the middle section there that you plowed together.
Wanted to see if I could get you to go back over it again.
Yeah, I was going to, but nope.
I know I turned it on. I know I did.
So that must be the strip that you cut in.
Yeah.
All right, if this lets me lime this,
Close your eyes over that one strip.
I just limed over it anyways. That's crazy.
I'm like just barely staying ahead of you, ain't I?
Yeah, I can catch you up the hill. I have to almost stop. Hopefully I can get this strip and come back and have 2 strips left. And hopefully we can get this manured in. Manured. I hate manure.
Ooh, that was a perfect size strip for that, huh?
Yep. Exactly. We got this under control. And boom. Look at that. Perfect. Right on the grass field, squishing it down. At first I was like, wait a minute. Didn't I mow here? I realized this is sorghum.
I did that coming down the hill when you were mowing because I was about ready to say, well, you know what? At least you're in the field right there beside me.
Yeah.
No.
It's crazy. Gotta buy some old lime and the coconuts. There would be a lot of trees to clear on this. You look around and it's pretty crazy.
Ouch.
Yeah, the orange.
Took half our money.
Yep, lime's expensive. This is why You know, I kind of want to have, like, create our own, but it's more factories.
Right.
Yep, one more. We'll be done. Then I'll go grab the manure spreader. And you can grab the seeder. You can seed right behind me. Nice, nice, nice. It'd be nice if we can get this in the ground before our time's up.
Right.
We just barely used. We've used just like 12,000 liters of lime. That's not too bad.
Well,
And remember,
take that.
each time it'll get less and less.
Right. Right.
There. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now it's putting it on at 350, 250, 350. So this little baby field must have had some lime on it. There we go with that. As I drive right over my crops, that makes no sense. Put this away, grab the manure. Ah, that yawn's got to stop.
Right. I've been doing it secretly myself.
Oh, I tell you, Kimmy
But
made
that
the...
happened to get up at 11 o'clock last night to go in.
Yeah, like I said, when you messaged me, I was like, why is he messaging me at 11? He doesn't usually get up till like 1.
I had to be down in Columbus for a 5 o'clock in the morning
Right.
appointment.
By the way, BC Paladin said hello. He was in Big A stream. What the heck was it? Oh. It was his birthday a couple of days ago. And I wished him a happy birthday from you and I. And he said, oh, well, Gutterball doesn't know it was my birthday. And he said he'll find out tonight when you record. So let him know.
Right.
So I told him that I would, and I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess he's had some issues. I guess his, what do you call it there? The laundromat or the place in his building where he can, like, do his clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I can equate it to is a laundromat. I guess caught on fire and his daughter's clothes got ruined. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he's been dealing with that. And so his birthday was the 22nd. So here it is, the 29th or whatever it was. And he finally got a chance to sit down and eat his birthday cake.
Wow.
So I was
really?
like, I get it. We all have kids. And when you have kids, they come first.
Uh-huh. Right.
And when you're, especially a girl going to school at this day and age, you're worried about if your clothes smell like smoke. That wouldn't be fun.
Right.
So.
Oh, to let you know, you must be using a different planner than we are here. This one don't do all of them.
Huh. I got it from you. I don't know where I got it from. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I didn't notice it. Now, I want to...
Man, this sucker looks huge.
Okay. I've got to raise this to... Oh, there's no limit. I don't know what to put this at.
Oh, yeah, it probably doesn't have a thing
45
on it,
kilograms. 55. Shall we go? What was our other field on? I think it was 65, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
This one here is 100 out of 100.
This one's 160 over here.
Because it doesn't give me a thing to pick it up to.
Let me run over to the cornfield real quick and see what it says.
We'll put it the same thing as that. I think it's 65. But it also...
Nitrogen, 180 out of 180.
Wow. Well, according to this, the green, 65 is still in the red.
Oh, okay.
In order to put it in the green,
double that.
It would have to be like 180, but it wasn't, because when we just did ours, when we were doing the lime, it was putting it like in the beginning orange part.
Right.
It was way down to here, like right there, I think. Oh man, should I just put it on auto for the first one? No, because that doesn't spread it enough.
Right. We'd end up having to do it again. And I'm putting fertilizer on with the planter.
Yeah, hang on a second. I got an idea. Okay. 40. 40 is what they want it at, so it would be 80, right? Because 40 doesn't ever give us enough.
Right.
So, well, let me do at least 65 to start. We'll do 80. There.
I don't think we're going to get this done.
No, because I just monkeyed around with this.
See, now I'm showing it's in orange.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll use a little bit of fertilizer.
Yeah, next time we'll have to go even higher. Well, that's why. That's why. Because according to this, we're only putting it on in the red. The little check mark is for, it showed all the way up towards the top. But you know how there's a little, flag?
Yeah.
So. Wait a minute. Where's the 20? Oh, there we go. We got to get in the field first. Yeah. There's light green at 145.
Okay.
But boy, is it chewing through it.
Right. We got plenty.
Yeah. I went to 145 up where because the thing says up, yeah. You know how there's a little flag on it?
Yeah.
Well, it says it's all the way up to 180 is what we're supposed to. Then it drops down.
I didn't even look to see what kind of soil we had.
Sandy loam.
Yeah, there's sandy loam. That's weird. Loomy sand, sandy loam, and loam.
Yeah.
So it's all the good soils. Oh.
That's the disadvantage to not knowing the first time.
Right.
Now, are you showing green on yours? Why'd you get more soil samples?
There it goes. For that little lot.
Oh, gotcha.
We didn't buy it.
Well, we got to wrap it up here.
Wow, we are done, aren't we?
Yep. I've got...
Meet you in the middle.
Yep.
I see you. I see your name.
I sprinted. All right, everybody. We made it to the end of episode 28 in the books. Another hour gone by already. Thank you for joining us. And as usual, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bells to get notified when Fury and Gutterball drop a video. And on that note, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this, and know that we both love you to death. And I'm going to turn it over to Gutterball. He's going to give us our final words, as he always does. And then we will say our goodbyes, and we are out.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for spending your time with us. I hope you enjoyed it. Like he said, take care of yourselves, take care of your family. And if anyone around you needs some help, give them a helping hand. Please hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys on the next one.
You betcha. All right, guys, have a great one. We'll catch you on the flip side.